So after World War II and the advent of nuclear weapons and the Cold War, it was the in thing to write allegories for nuclear war and post-apocalyptic worlds that might occur after such a cataclysm. One of perhaps the most famous of these is John Wyndham's The Day of the Triffids, a story where everyone except a few lucky souls are blinded by a strange meteor shower. After this, a recently discovered plant that has spread across the world begins to take over. Triffids. Today we ask, what is a Triffid? A Triffid is a plant. Pretty obvious from what I've already said. It's called a Triffid because it, unlike most plants, has the ability to walk on 3 roots or legs. The tri being changed to the tri sound because it was easier to say. A full-grown Triffid itself is about 8 to 10 feet tall, or 240 to 300 centimeters. It has 3 roots, as stated, which are used for locomotion. Coming from this, it has a long stem, and at the side of the stem exists 3 leafless branches. We'll come back to those branches because they're important. It has leathery green leaves, and on top of the stem lies a pitcher. Much like a regular pitcher plant, this is used to consume whatever it kills. One of the most important parts of the Triffid, along with the branches, which again we will come back to, is its tail. It's like a whip, and on the end of the whip is a stinger with venomous sacs on it. It uses this stinger to blind, disable, or kill its prey, depending on how good the blow is and how resistant the person is to their poison. But after the meteor shower blinds everyone, they don't need to blind people. This, though, is fortunately how our main character keeps his vision. He is temporarily blinded by a Triffid before the meteor shower, so can't watch it. Now, why do I say the branches are important? This is because the Triffids use these branches to make noise. They rattle them against their stems and produce a buzzing noise. Or at least that's how I imagined it. Some characters in the book, however, believe that they are not simply making just a noise. These plants are using these sounds to communicate, to speak to one another, to talk. One character even goes so far as to claim that the Triffids are as intelligent as human beings, and the only advantage that we have is sight. If they got rid of sight, then they'd be equal to us. And the evidence for this is quite strong, to be honest. They populate the world through the explosion of a plane which is carrying their seeds, and it's heavily implied that they are responsible. Also, the meteor shower, it probably wasn't a meteor shower and was probably again caused by the Triffids. None of this is confirmed because it's all from a POV character, but again, it's what we think. Given the fact these are short videos, I should end here, but no, personally, I believe that the Bellsprout line from Pokemon is based off this 50s sci-fi creature. They are sentient pitcher plants, they're grass and poison types, so they have the tail accounted for. Bellsprouts can walk, and Victreebel has a long tail that could easily be used as a whip, like the Triffids do.
Jesus Christ, Weepin' Bell! Are you fucking kidding me with that?
Anyway, that's a brief overview of a Triffid. I hope you enjoyed this video. As of right now, I have no idea when this video will go up. I know it will be a Friday, but I don't know which one, as I'm trying to get them done in advance. But I return to England on the 6th, so we should be back to normal some point after then. It depends how many travel videos I do as well. Remember to join my socials and subreddit to stay up to date. If you want to learn more, stick around. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Give this video a like maybe. And if you have anything you want to say, stick it down in the comments below, and I will see you next week, babies.